Yo guys, today I'm going to be playing some underleveled Splashyard because I know a lot of you guys are stuck in mid ladder and you just hate playing against overleveled players. Yeah, I'm on my second account right now, running a pretty underleveled deck. Like, I'm playing against a lot of level 11s, 12s, but yeah. I'm going to get into some matches and show you guys how to win with underleveled cards. Alright guys, here we are in game 1 on our underleveled account. As you can see, I'm playing against someone higher King Tower than me. You know, look at that, level 11 Goblin Barrel. Yeah, so I'm sure you guys face this stuff all the time, and oh my god, I've not faced it in a long time because my main decks are maxed out. But let me tell you, I forgot how difficult it is. Like things like Ice Wizard. Now look at that, Ice Wizard not killing skeletons is one of the most ridiculous things of all time. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be playing against a pretty standard bridge spam deck. You know, I expect it, some of that. And again, look, oh my god, just all the interactions are so different. So you guys might see me rage here, but I'm gonna try and make this into a bit of more of a series, you know. And like, I want to try and push up. I'm nearly at 5k, so in this video I might try and aim to get maybe near 5k. But yeah, I could over time slowly push up and eventually reach 9k, or even 10k actually. Let me know what you guys think of the new update, where it's going up to 15,000 trophies you can get to. I think it's pretty crazy. I know a lot of people are pretty pissed off. Like a lot of people who have just hit 9k. Like my brother literally hit 9k today, and that must suck. You know, you just reached max trophies and then instantly that's taken away from you. Here I'm actually getting King Tower. Getting King Tower is one of the best things you can do when you're underleveled. Oh my god. Alright, well, yeah, it is one of the best things you can do because that King Tower adds so much extra value, which is the sort of stuff that you need to actually win these matchups. However, sort of just gone and fucked it by messing that King Tower activation up. Yeah, Goblin Cage down here. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about... Shit. Oh, I'm really getting fucked up now. Yeah, what you guys think about the new update. At first, I thought it seems a bit long. However, they're adding a lot of new free rewards to Trophy Road, which I do quite like. And you know, I guess it might make it more competitive because it means that you've got to actually be pretty good at the game to get up to the ranked arenas. So you've got to get 15k trophies every season before you can even play ranked, I believe. But yeah, some of you guys might not like that at all if you struggle to get up there. Like for example, on this account, I would literally never have any chance of playing ranked, whereas normally I would be able to, at least in the lower ranks where there's a level cap. Anyway, we're finally going in for a push. Poison on the Scar makes, I just knew he had it. Yeah, that's going to be so much damage. Yeah, and as you guys have seen me play in this match, I've been very defensive. That was my first graveyard of the game for two reasons. Firstly, you know, I need to make a lot of good defenses before I can actually go in because I'm so underleveled. I need to get like an elixir advantage from somewhere. But also, these sort of players, they're not really good enough. Like, you know, in higher ranks, people would recognize I'm playing Graveyard instantly. Here, they didn't know I was playing Graveyard, or at least I doubt they did. So I can catch them off guard, see what counters they've got. And just like that, I've won game 1. Let's get into the second. Alright, in game 2. I also want to give a massive thank you to you guys for the support, because my most recent video is one of my most viewed videos, nearly at 1,000 views, and then I got another one to 1,000 views just recently. So yeah, really good support. Honestly, I'm shocked. Like 1,000 views is pretty crazy to me. I didn't expect to get anywhere near that, but I'm glad you guys are liking. Quite a lot of people commenting, you know, loving the support. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to make any videos recently because I have been on holiday. I think I did mention that in my last video. But yeah, I'm back now. I will be working as of tomorrow, so you know, I'm not going to be making the most videos, unfortunately. However, I'll be able to get, you know, a few more, maybe one every couple of days. Yeah, I'm actually just going to go in really aggressive. I just feel like this is going to be a good play. Knight tanking. He has got a log, unfortunately, but you know what? That's going to be a hell of a lot of damage. And also, if you guys noticed, I actually got my King Tower up as soon as possible. I did have to tank a bit of damage to get it up. Like I tanked about 400 damage, but it's so worth it. Just every single defense. I like using my Goblin Cage, kiting cards to the middle, and from there, all 3 towers melt down all their cards, and it makes it so much easier to defend for cheap, which is what you need to do. And also against the Goblin Barrel, just that extra King Tower help is like it does a lot. Because like, Clash Royale is basically, you're just trying to get value. You're trying to outplay your opponent by getting more value than them. So King Tower is the best way to do that. Here, I don't know if he's going to give up. Probably not. These players never really give up. And honestly, I don't blame them. Because with all my underlevel cards, they can pretty much always make a crazy comeback. That's over to the side. There we go. Yeah. With Barbaro, you've got to be able to read where the Goblin Barrels are going. I don't really have any tips on that. It sort of just comes from experience. So yeah, not really much to say there. I could get a poison down. I don't think I'll need to though. Yeah, he's actually going to take everything out there. Or at least it should do. I'm just going to get a Ice Wizard down. Barely any damage. And I'm going to have a little bit more of a counter push going now. Although saying that, I've got a really awkward cycle. So I'm just going to, yeah. You know what? Bit of an awkward cycle. That was mainly just coming from, I didn't put the Barbaro, so I had 4 spells in hand. But it's calm. All I had to do was defend. He's probably going to try and go for a last minute Goblin Barrel. There it is. Yeah, all I had to do was defend for the last bit of the game to outplay at the start. Bit of a boring match, but that's what happens in these lower arenas. The players aren't the best. You've just got to be consistent, and defense is like the #1 priority, guys. And yeah, as I was saying in the last match, and if you were watching observantly, you'd see from these first 2 matches, defense is literally the most important thing by so far. Because with all these mid-ladder players, they don't know how to, they don't properly play the game of tactics. They just like to spam cards and try and make attacks. So if you can defend, scout out what sort of cards they're running, I promise you, you will go up so many trophies. Literally, just from once you know their deck, you can't get caught lacking. Like, yeah, I've already seen, he's got Bats, he's got Fire Spirit, he's got Wizard, Dark Prince, and P.E.K.K.A. I just know I'm going to have to do a solid bit of defending. And then, look, he's wasting all of his elixir at the bridge. Unfortunately, I'm not really going to have much of a counter push coming here, just because that level 11 P.E.K.K.A. is pretty fucking menacing. Like, look at that. Because of his over-leveled, like being over-leveled, I had to waste Tornado. Instead, I probably could have got a graveyard off. Now I don't really think it's worth it to do that. Yeah, it's definitely not worth the graveyard there. But I know that his best counter to graveyard is Bats, and then the Wizard as well. Either way, they'll both die to poison. Okay, and he's got guards as well. That's good to know. So here, I could definitely go in with a graveyard. I just think it's too risky. I think he's back to his Bats in 1 card. Yeah, he'll be back to his Bats now. But anyway, yeah. I'm just going to keep on defending until I know his deck fully. Zap as well. So yeah. Here, I think I'm actually going to just go in. I don't think he's got too much. He wants to P.E.K.K.A. or Mega Knight even. Shouldn't be surprised at all. Here, I'm going to get this Barbarian down. It looks risky, but double elixir should hit and save me. Oh my god, no. Okay, it's calm. The only reason I made that play is because I saw there was 5 seconds till double elixir, and I knew that double elixir would give me the extra elixir I needed to get the King Tower off. I thought it would be a bit quicker. Yeah, ignore that. Thought it would be a bit quicker so I wouldn't take the hit, but either way, getting my King Tower up in every single game is the priority. And look, I'm still slightly ahead in damage, and later on I'll definitely make a push up. Just gonna Barbaro to cycle. Okay, look, he's just playing like every other mid-ladder player, absolutely spamming cards. Like these are the most standard mid-ladder cards you'll ever see. Unfortunately, that's splashing on my tower really badly. Like that's the most annoying thing ever. But it's fine. I've got a bit of a counter push coming. I can go in. He's got a Bat. I'm going to Tornado them. There we go. Oh my god. My thing's underleveled, so it didn't kill him. But it's fine. My Ice Wizard clutched up. And there we go. I've got a hell of a lot of damage. Just got pretty big defense I'm gonna have to do now. Yeah, big defense, but that's it sorted. And then I think that could... No, I got a poison. Not quite game just yet. Goblin Cage down on defense. Gotta get the Ice Wizard down as well. Here we go. I'm gonna go in with this. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, this game's really close. Mainly because the levels, but I mean that last one wasn't the best time to go in at all for me actually. It's alright. I think I should still have it in the bag. Because this guy is really spamming, like he's definitely not the best player at all. Ooh. That was rough though. He's gonna... Oh my god. I can't with this guy. Well, you know what? I don't actually have to go in again, technically. There we go, I knew he was gonna wizard there. Perfect, took the wizard out. Okay, I don't actually have to go in, I can keep on defending and just get poisons. Or even just keep this damage lead. Because look, I don't know if he can break through at all. Look at this, I really don't think he can break through. He might guards or something. I'm gonna hit this, just predicting something. Poison the bridge. There we go. So look, he's spamming me like every middle I play. And this is why Splashyard is one of the best decks in the game. Because look at that crazy defense, and then I can finally go in, hit a poison, and there's nothing he can do here. You know, 8 seconds left, I'm gonna get a bit of damage. I'm already up. There we go, good game. We had to lock it on defense, but yeah, we took it. So yeah, honestly, if there were some key takeaways I had to give you guys in this video, I would probably say defense is the #1 priority. Like, and I'm just going to show you quickly because all three of these guys, you know, they had very spammy decks. All I had to do was hit a solid defense and figure out what their graveyard counters are. And then once I've figured out their deck, sorted it all out, I can go in for a big push. And usually it's one big push that takes most of their tower. Because yeah, you know, they have a lot of like heavy cards, you know, Mega Knight, Wizard, those sort of cards can quickly take your tower. But getting your King Tower up early to allow for defense to be easier, and then stacking up Baby Dragons, Cages, Ice Wizards, Knights on defense, and even defensive poisons, you guys will find it so easy. I'm just going to quickly open this chest because why not on video? Let's see what I get. Hopefully an Ice Wizard to level it up. Lava Hound, that is absolutely useless to me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to get some more videos coming up, you know. I'll get to 5k, maybe push to 6k, whatever. Maybe I'll make a new video per arena. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.